What's something strange your body does that you know isn't quite right but also isn't quite serious enough to get checked out by a doctor?
I get visuals. No, that shit is annoying, but I don't know if there is a way to fix it. I have one piece of hair on my arm that is white and grows super fast and can get way longer than I've ever seen an arm hair be before.
My knees, legs, and butt always vibrate. I don't know why. I might have a phone inside me. Edit, a lot of people are suggesting magnesium and I trust it.
Every single time I swallow, my ears pop.
Who is the worst attention whore you've come across?
Back in early elementary school during art, I used to talk shit about my own art to get a lot of compliments from other students. My teacher noticed it and told me to stop.
I knew a girl in college whose father died at least 6 times over the span of one semester. Like, we would be hanging out, and then she gets a call, and then she drops the phone, her eyes go red, and the waterworks start. Anyone who checks in at the hospital on Facebook.
Serious, historians, marine biologists and cryptozoologists of Reddit. As far as legends in history go, what legendary creature do you believe may have been real and probably existed in some way, or what supposedly legendary person in history was more than likely real?
Changelings, babies switched out by fairies, were probably an early explanation for birth defects.
What is a clear and objective food crime that people are getting away with because we're fighting about pineapple pizza?
People who put ketchup on their porridge.
The claim that all bagels are the same. I worked in a third-generation, 60-year-old bagel shop in New York. I will fight anyone that says they are the same as the mass-produced bagels in a chain supermarket. YouTubers eating ice cream with their hands at convenience stores and then putting the carton back in the freezer.
Sushi soup. //photo NSFL.
When people put whatever sauce they're having with their fries all over the fries instead of to the side like a normal person.
Brazilians are putting chocolate on pizza and Swedes are putting bananas on theirs. They are clearly the real enemy here.
What's the stupidest way you've hurt yourself?
I tried to throw a dart into the bullseye on a dartboard that was on the floor but threw the dart right into my left foot instead.
As a security guard, I was running to deal with an issue when my flashlight came out of its pouch, went between my foot and the ground. Stepped on it and broke my ankle. I wonder if I can jump high enough to hit the door frame with my head.
What's a job that will probably never be taken by robots?
Up over here trying to figure out his career.
Sperm donor.
I would say shitposting on Reddit, but then I met Bobby and realized how worthless we are.
Human slave chief representative to robot overlords.
Food critics. Hell, any sort of critic who deals in subjective taste.
Village drunk.
Human footstool. Sure, you could have a robot footstool, but would its digital shame satisfy your list for dominance the same way organic shame would?
What are some random facts you think are cool?
Sounds from far away seem louder when it's going to rain because sound travels through water. So say there's a train a mile from your house that you can only hear sometimes. It's because of the water content in the air.
The United States Navy has started using Xbox controllers for their periscopes. Mike Tyson once offered a zoo attendant $10,000 to let him fight a gorilla. And, perhaps my favorite, there is an official wizard of New Zealand. Humans and cats/dogs altered each other's evolution. When you pet an animal like a dog or cat, your body releases happy chemical. When a dog or cat is pet, they also release the same chemical. When hummingbirds sleep, they slow down their hearts so much that they are almost dead.
It snows metal on Venus.
Spiders of Reddit, what are your experiences with a scared human?
Spider noises. I was just telling him to calm down and that there was no need to come at me with a slipper, but I guess he wanted to look tough in front of his fiancée, so that's why I'm dead now.
I like when they try to kill me, but Miss and I drop behind the headboard and wait for them to go to sleep.
I accidentally found my way into his room and he tried to keep an eye on me, but he blinked for half a second and now can't find me. Hey, I live in the pillowcase.
What could have been awesome if people hadn't ruined it?
Every system once somebody decides to game Iffy for like /click/money/whatever.
Had a Nerf fight for my birthday and one of my friends brought a modded Nerf Mega.
Chat roulette. Could have been so awesome to just randomly chat with someone in another country. But people had to ruin it by just having dicks on it all the time.
People who record entire live concerts on your phone, how often do you actually watch the video?
The real question is, people who record fireworks, how often do you actually watch the video, from each year?
I think they just want to look cool on social media. Every once in a while I do. If I am having a hard time, sometimes going back to a happy moment helps.
I filmed one song on a festival. I looked at it once and then deleted it because the sound was awful, and why would I watch it anyway?
I record the odd song, and make a point of holding the phone pretty much in front of my head so it doesn't block anyone's view, more so than I already do, and I watch them back a few times a year.